Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do our 1-point perspective, city or town. The first step is to draw your vanishing point. I'm going to draw this one just about in the center. It doesn't need to be perfect. It could be off to the side a little bit. It's whatever your preference is. I'm doing this in orange marker just so you can see my lines better, but you want to do this in pencil and you want to do it lightly. So don't press really hard because we'll be adding color and we don't want to see all your pencil lines. So I have my vanishing point. My second step will be to create my street. So I'm going to just draw a line lightly from my vanishing point out towards the corner. I'm going to repeat that on the other side. So there's my road. If you would like to add a sidewalk in, you would just add another line, actually 2 more lines. And we'll come back to this later. Now to start your buildings, you're going to have a couple different lines you have to make. First, you're going to go straight up and down parallel to the edge of your paper. So if I hold my ruler on the edge of the paper and I just slide it over so it's parallel or going the same direction, never crossing, I'm going to go and start from my street and draw a straight line up. To make the front of my building, I'm going to go from this line, point it at my vanishing point, make the front side of my building. Then I'm going to come straight back down, parallel to this line or parallel to the edge of my paper to make the front side of my building. Now to make it look three-dimensional, I'm going to go parallel to the top of my paper. So if I hold my ruler there and just slide it down to this corner again, just going to make a straight line. To make the side of my building, I'm going to come straight back down parallel. So there's my first city building. Then I'm just going to keep repeating the process. Straight up and down to the vanishing point, straight up and down. The back side of the building is parallel to the top of the paper, nice and straight. And this one I'm going to take a little bit farther, and then straight up and down. So now this building looks like it's behind this building in front of it. Again, straight up and down to the vanishing point, straight up and down. The back side is straight, just like the top of your paper. And then if you'd like to make the back side, come back down. So now I have 3 buildings. You're also going to need to add a couple buildings, 3 or 4, in the background. To do that, you just do the exact same process, except now you're working up here in the sky. So I'd go straight up and down to the vanishing point, straight up and down. The back side of the building is parallel to the top of the paper, and then straight back down. So now it looks like I have a big building in the background. You also need to add windows and doors. To add doors, you basically do the same thing. Straight to the vanishing point, straight. Whatever type of door you'd like. To do a window, you need to make sure the top and the bottom sill of the window are pointing to the vanishing point. So I'm going to do a straight line on the side to the vanishing point for the bottom, to the vanishing point on the top, and then straight over here. Make sure you're using your ruler every single time so your lines are nice and straight. So just keep going. Oops, that's not straight. Straight up and down to the vanishing point, straight up and down. You could do a building that is all windows. So if this building is going to be all windows, like a skyscraper, I would just keep twisting my ruler to the vanishing point. Over on the side, I'm going to go straight parallel. Okay, so this is just one side. To finish off the sidewalk, you're going to go parallel to the bottom of your paper and then a 90-degree angle, so parallel to the edge of your paper. 90-degree angle. And they should get smaller as they go back into space or closer together. Always check your ruler. So there's one side. On the other side, you just do the same exact process, except now opposite. You're just pointing this direction. If your lines start getting off or you're not going parallel to your sides, you will be able to tell right away. So try to keep things really straight. Okay, so you need to have at least 3 buildings in the background, so maybe one on one side, 2 on another. All your buildings have to have doors and windows of some sort. You should probably put some stuff on the sides to make it interesting. And anything you want to add extra will just give you improved effort points. So if you want to add a lamp post or a tree or a bench, we can do that. We just have to figure out how it will be correctly in perspective. So again, first step, make your vanishing point, draw your road lines, and then start on your buildings. Straight up to the vanishing point, straight down, parallel to the top, straight down. Just keep repeating.